Hello. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I maintain my silk press. So it's been pin curled and I kept it in the pins for a little while, and then I transitioned to the heatless styler. So I'm gonna show you guys how I go about that. So first I'm gonna detangle my hair, but I'm gonna add some oil. This is just some jojoba oil. I like putting it on my ends of my hair. You can get this from Amazon for the low, and this lasts a really long time. And then I'm focusing on the ends just to keep it hydrated and nourished, especially because I've colored my hair so the ends are not as strong. Well, your ends obviously aren't as strong as the roots. Those are the newest parts of your hair, so they're the strongest parts of your hair compared to your end, which is the oldest part. So, running that through, and I'm going to start combing my hair as well. Fingers through, and I'm just doing it in half, so this side first, and I'm gonna do this side. I know my hair isn't like perfectly flat. I do my best to keep it as like flat from like the first time I get it done, but life happens, sweat happens, so the poofiness happens. Okay, so now I'm gonna split it in. So I can either split it in the part that I have, which I've been doing. So I've been keeping it at this little like sideway part, like this. And then splitting it in half like so. Again, halves don't have to be perfect. Then I'm gonna take this, press it down like so. I'm gonna use a clip to clip it down, but I'm gonna focus on this side because I'm gonna do this, my right first. So I'm gonna take the hair, small amount, through, and then wrap it. And I'm gonna grab another piece, wrap it, and then I just keep adding pieces of hair until this whole side is done. As like my hair starts to get a little less smooth, like in the roots, I'll start adding in additional like flexi rods to the back, just because I want more of the definition, especially if I'm like trying to keep up with the style and make it really look curly. I will do that, but since it's gonna be up for the most part, I'm just gonna stick with the two. Yeah, and then as you can see, I just keep taking a small amount. Make sure you're very gentle on your hair, especially if you're trying to grow your hair out like moi. So just trying to be as gentle as possible. All right, and then keep going down the hair shaft. And then once you have it all wrapped on one side, it comes with like little scrunchies, and you're just gonna tie them around the ends of the hair. Tie it around like 3 times just to make sure it's all locked in there. And then we're gonna move on to the next side and do the same exact thing. So just the opposite way. It's too small of a section. I like to keep mine like small, especially in the beginning, and then like I'll gradually build up, but same thing, just take a piece, wrap it around a few times, add another piece, wrap it around, add another piece. As you can see, this one's like a little bit thicker, which is fine. This just like makes what's in your face a little bit more smaller, more framed off. Again, if you care more of like the overall definition of your hair, you're gonna want to do a little bit more, especially if your hair's on the thicker side like mine. I like having this with like the flexi rods too, because it makes sure the back doesn't get as neglected. Because I noticed that because my hair is on the thicker side and a good long length, it will take up most of these, and then I feel like the back, it's just like the ends are curled. It's not as much like towards the root. So something to keep in mind. So I'm going to keep curling this side. Alright, now this side is all wrapped up, so I'm going to take the other scrunchie that it came with, because it came with two, and I'm going to wrap it around like so, and then I leave it like this. I put a satin bonnet on it, and then I leave it on overnight. So this is the next day, and this is how the curls are looking. So again, it's not going to be as like voluminous in the back, but there are going to be curls in the back. But this is how I get these heatless curls. And then if you want to see how I do them with the flexi rods, please comment down below.